everybody? Welcome back to Fandom Fights. I am your host, Tim Brzakala. I'm joined today by Sylvester Stallone. How are you, Sly?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Tomato.
He's a tomato. Is that what is the line? Rocky's been out of fandom for like 4 months. He's a what, Rock? What is it?
Nikki says like he's a tomato.
Is that what it is? He's a tomato, Rock. Anyway, welcome to Fandom. Rocky's not here anymore, but we're here for an exciting match. We have Dominic Rizzi, the number 4 seed of this tournament, going up against Robert Castner, the 13 seed. Rizzi, former champion of this space. Last time he played Zadius in an actually like amazing match. It was very close. Robert, who did Robert play in round 1?
Robert went to sudden death with Jack.
With Jack, that's right. That was one of the best matches we had earlier in the tournament. Yeah, I forgot they went to sudden death. That was an extraordinary match. So both these guys are actually on kind of the top of their game right now as far as gameplay goes. Robert is 2-0, has yet to lose, and Rizzi last time, said that he didn't really care anymore, but he came to play. So, I mean, who knows what's going to happen? What do you think about the match?
Yeah, no, it's kind of new school versus old school. Classic match. Robert, one of the like front prospects for Rookie of the Year this year, and Dom, obviously we said a former champion, a guy you can never count out in a match, a guy who has beaten some incredible people and still has that capability in him. So it should be a very good match.
Let's go talk to them right now in the promos.
Yay. Oh, man, I just want to groan every single time someone brings up the fact that I was once the champion. Look, I'm scared to play Robert because the last time I think I played him, he did, like, way better than I thought he would. And the fact just hearing him go to sudden death, I'm like, well, the last time I went to sudden death in a match, it was against Koho. And, well, you guys watched that match, and, yeah, that's all I'm going to say there. I'm just ready to play.
Oh, Anthony.
What's going on? How you doing?
Oh, man. Hearing Dom talk like that really supposed to build you up, but makes me feel even worse inside. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, I know Dom. I know he's good. I know he has skills. I haven't seen him in Fandom. I see him like on other stuff, and I know he has an ability. But I know you also do. There's already talking potential Rookie of the Year stuff. I mean, that's some good knowledge. That's some good stuff you're hearing already.
Yeah, it's good stuff, but it's just hype. I'm just here to hopefully hone in, and hopefully the things go in my favor. Dom is like a cobra. You never know if he's going to be totally out of it. You could probably like cut off a piece of him and he'll still be wild and stuff. I don't know animals clearly, but that's how it is. I assess the prospects of Dominic Rizzi, and that terrifies me. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to lie down and die. It just means that I'm hoping for the best, but expecting the worst.
You know, that's fine, because you know what you're doing. You know you study, and let's just try not to go into sudden death this time, because we neither of us can handle that again. No one wants to do that again.
My heart can't take it, bud. Trust me.
You got this. Let's go.
Well, Nick, those were some lukewarm to mildly fiery promos.
Yeah, both players who are very good at this, sort of telling us that the other person's probably going to win. Yeah. Very little confidence on both sides, some nerves on both sides, but they can't both lose. Someone's got to win, so I'm excited to see.
Imagine if we ran a league where every time we just, gave a participation trophy and everybody wins all the time. No, that's no fun. Okay, let's get into round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question from a mystery category. Could Rocky return? No, it won't. It'll be something. But, you have 3 repeats and 1 challenge rule for the entirety of the match. Any questions from the competitors as we get started?
Nope.
I want my participation ribbon right here.
I don't.
They sell them online somewhere. You can buy one. Okay, Nick, go ahead and give question 1.
Gentlemen, your first question comes in the category of the MCU. In Avengers Endgame, when Tony runs into Howard in 1970, he uses what last name, which is also shared with another MCU character? I think I have a participant. This is definitely a ribbon right here.
Participation?
Yeah, like it says soccer star. You don't get that unless you participate.
You know what that means, right? You kind of sucked and they felt bad because you cried. So
100%.
They gave you the trophy.
Yeah, there's no like
5,
Yeah, there's no criteria for this. They were just like, yeah,
2,
here you go.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Robert
I want to see the rubric for what it is you do to get those kind of ribbons. I said pots.
and Dominic.
Yeah, pots.
Pots is correct. All right, gentlemen, your next question is in the category of Marvel, regular Marvel. What 2010s Marvel film does one of the main heroes use the code name Captain Nemo?
Are you a fan of the film Finding Captain Nemo?
Yes, one of my favorites.
Can I get a repeat on that question?
Absolutely. Rizzi using his first repeat. What 2010s Marvel film does one of the main heroes use the code name Captain Nemo? I do also want to point out, we did not know this when writing the match, but Robert Castner does have a poster for Avengers Endgame in his space right there.
A pretty poster.
Yeah. Did not know that. I'm sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2,
There's some airplanes
1.
on this one.
Pens down. Let's start with Rizzi.
Yeah, I didn't have it.
Okay, and Robert.
I had no idea. I said Logan.
Both incorrect. We were looking for 2015's Fantastic Four.
Oh!
Yeah.
That
What?
pile of garbage.
Okay.
Your next question comes in the category of Pixar. Who voices Sally in Cars?
Not to be confused with the other Disney Toons property, Trucks.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's like the one with the trucks, but not the cars.
Oh, yeah, that's weird because there's trucks in the movie Cars.
There's also planes. I wonder if they're ever going to make that. 5, 4. I know they did, Koho. I'm fucking with you. 1 Pens down. I unfortunately saw it in the theater. Robert.
Dane Cook's animated career had gone way too soon. Bonnie Hunt.
And Rizzi.
Bonnie Hunt.
Both are correct. We stayed tied 2-2. I thought my sarcasm was bleeding through, but I guess not. All right. The next question is in Fandom Oscars. What was the first Wizarding World film to be nominated for 0 Oscars?
My favorite thing to do when someone is sarcastic is just absolutely refuse to acknowledge that they're being sarcastic.
I am aware. I know you are, but Koho was going like this in the background like a plane, and I was like, I know. I love you, Koho. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Rizzi
Chamber of Secrets.
and Robert.
So the Goblet of Fire.
Chamber of Secrets is the correct answer. So Rizzi will go up 1 point there as we get into the next one.
Your next question comes in the category of DC. In The Dark Knight, when Rachel and Harvey run into Bruce while out to dinner, Bruce is on a date with a woman with what profession?
When was the last time you went on a date, like a real date, like
Jesus.
took someone out,
Well,
had a glass of wine?
does that, like, you have to have the wine for it to be a date?
No, you don't have to. I'm just the generals. Other people do other things.
1967.
4,
It's a
3,
long time ago.
2, 1. Pens down. Robert.
When you're a teenager, the date has to be beer, and then it's alcohol, and then when you're older, it's wine. Ballerina.
And Dom.
I thought I got the wrong. I put ballet dancer.
Yeah, we can accept both those. Yeah. All right. So 4-3 in favor of Dom as we get into the next one, which is in Star Wars. How many Star Wars films feature the character of Palpatine? And I think I can clarify any version of said character.
Okay. You're caught up. You were very... Everyone was laggy for me. It was my I'm in a base.
Understood. 5.
It was basically like, we were like, Star
3,
Wars.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Dom.
6.
And Robert.
It's 7.
6 is correct.
Can I bring in my manager?
You can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was he in Clone Wars, the movie?
Yeah. What's up, Robert?
I thought it was Empire, Jedi, prequels, Clone Wars, and Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if he was in Clone Wars or not. That's the only thing.
If you feel pretty confident he's in Clone Wars, that's something I have not seen. But if you feel confident, I'm down for it. I mean,
Ian Abercrombie does the voice of him. So,
yeah, that's right.
A version. So I'm good. Want to challenge it? Let's go.
I kind of would like to challenge it.
We'll challenge.
That's a legit challenge.
We will be right back after the challenge. All right, we're back from the challenge. Yes, Robert is correct. There are 7, not 6. There are all 3 of the prequels: Empire, Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, and the Clone Wars movie. That equals 7. So Robert had the correct answer. Rizzi did not. We are now tied 4-4 going into the next question, which is going to be read to you by Mr. Nicholas.
Your next question comes in the category of the Planet of the Apes. Zira wants Taylor to be left alive so she can experiment on what part of his body in the original Planet of the Apes.
So we've posed this question before.
Indeed.
But if you were to wake up on a planet of apes, what would your first course of action be?
Like take a shower, sort of get the day going. I don't drink coffee. Maybe have a cup of coffee.
That's fair.
And then deal with the situation.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Robert.
Cover myself in as much hair as possible. Is it brain?
And Rizzi.
Oh, crap. I said his head.
Brain is what we were looking for. So Robert will get that point, go up 5-4 as we get into the next one, which is in the category of Disney live action. In The Lone Ranger, which family member of John Reed's is killed by Butch Cavendish? What an interesting name, Butch.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my name.
Yours is very interesting too, but we've been over that before.
Nope, you think Butch is better. That's whatever, Tim.
On the scale of names, it's up there. I'm sorry. 5, 4, 3.
The all-knowing scale of
1. Hands down. Let's go to Rizzi.
It's his brother.
And Robert.
I also said brother.
Brother is correct.
Gentlemen, your penultimate question, as there will be no perfect rounds, comes in the category of the Worlds of DC. What Worlds of DC film features a company called the Black Gold Cooperative?
Sorry, I am my mother just texted me, so I'm responding to
Aww.
her. Yeah, it's very sweet.
Tell her I said hello. And she raised a fine young man.
If I did just say, Nick says hi, she would be like, oh, that's nice. And she wouldn't even be like, who's Nick? She would just be like, oh, that's wonderful.
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Robert, we'll start with you.
Said Birds of Prey.
And Rizzi.
I put Wonder Woman 84.
Wonder Woman 84 is correct. So Rizzi ties it up 6-6 as we get into the final question of the round, which is in Mission Impossible. In Mission Impossible Fallout, after the fight in the bathroom, why can't Ethan and Walker scan the man they believe to be Lark's face in order to make a mask? When was the last time you wore a mask? Physical or emotionally?
Every day of... Oh, you cut me off. Damn it. Every day of my life. Every time I bring a pizza to a door, I'm like,
4,
hey, here's your
3,
pizza. But really, I'm
2, 1. That's down. Rizzi.
I don't know how specific you want it. I put because the face machine got broken in the fight.
And Robert.
I said eyes swollen shut.
Both were incorrect. He was shot in the goddamn face by
Oh,
right in the goddamn face. He was shot. So,
that's right. That's right.
unfortunately, both incorrect. But Nick, we got a tie game going into round number 2. It is 6-6 going into the second round. Here's how it's going to work. It is the wheel round. We'll bring up that wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece unless you go to multiple choice. Then it will be worth only 1 point. And also whoa, that just got scary because stealing is available in round number 2. Look out, everybody. Oh, geez. I thought that was spooky. Okay,
Wow.
let's
For a
get
second
into
there, I
it.
thought that you would actually almost fall.
I
I'm like, I had a reason to be like legitimately concerned
thought
there.
so.
for a
I
second.
haven't been thinking about that all day. All right, the categories on the wheel today are Wizarding World, Middle Earth, Disney Animation, Pixar, Horror Icons, Jimmy Bond, Star Wars, and Disney Live Action. Rizzi, we are tied, but you are the higher seeded player. So would you like to go first or defer to Robert?
Defer.
All right, so we will bring in Anthony for Robert's spin at the wheel.
Cool.
That's cool. You were down for either anyway.
All right, Robert, your first spin is in, and it lands on Disney Live Action. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I think I would like to spin this again, Anthony.
Yeah, I think there's some better ones on here for you.
Yes.
Spin again.
Spin
All right. This is what you are stuck with. It lands on the Wars and the Stars.
Better.
Cool. That works.
All right, Nick, you want to go ahead and give Robert his questions in Star Wars?
Gladly. Robert, are you prepared for your questions in the category of Star Wars?
Indubitably.
Great. Your first question. In the Star Wars timeline, which Star Wars film marks the first appearance of Chewbacca?
Revenge of the Sith.
That is correct for 2 points.
Sorry, do I need to do full title? I'll do them if I need them.
No.
Okay.
You should be fine.
You're good.
Are you on a lag, Nick?
Yep. Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
That'd be
Clearly.
why.
Sorry.
All right, we'll keep going. Your second question. In the Clone Wars, who believes that Ahsoka is their new Padawan when she first arrives at the battle?
I'm going to multiple choice just in case.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Anakin, B, Obi-Wan, C, Yoda, D, Mace Windu?
Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan is correct for 1 point.
Got confused.
Your third question. In Return of the Jedi, what does Darth Vader ask Luke to help him physically do before dying?
Help him take his mask off.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. In The Last Jedi, who saves Finn from flying down the barrel of the battering ram cannon?
Rose.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. Who plays Bail Organa in the Star Wars series?
Yeah. NYPD Blue and stuff. Jimmy Smits.
Jimmy Smith is correct for another 2 points.
Sorry, I said it and I looked at your guys' faces and I was like, this isn't working.
I haven't heard anybody that excited about NYPD Blue since my grandmother told me it was excellent. So
I haven't heard anyone that excited about Jimmy Smits ever.
All right, so we are going to get into Rizzi's spin at the wheel. Robert got up to 15, Nick.
That's what I have, yep.
Okay, Rizzi, this is your spin at the wheel.
All right.
It lands on Horror Icons. Would you like
Spin
to keep
again.
that? Okay. You are spinning again. And you get a free spin because it landed on Star Wars. And it lands on Spinner's Choice.
Oh, okay. Wow, I'm actually shocked.
Do you need the categories?
No, I'm going to take. I'm going to take MCU.
All right. Is MCU on this? It's not
Wait.
on this wheel.
Oh wait, it's not. Oh crap! Never mind. Sorry, I thought I saw. I must have mistaken it then.
Do
Yeah.
you need the categories again?
No, I'll take. Actually, yeah, probably.
Oh.
I don't want to make that mistake again.
Woo! Your options are. I was like,
man.
oh, okay.
You were like, wait a minute.
Wizarding World, Middle Earth, Disney Animation, Pixar, Horror, James Bond, and Disney Live Action.
All right, I'm gonna go Wizarding World.
Okay, that one is on.
That one actually is on the wheel.
That one we got.
That was
Oh,
a
man.
classic Rizzi moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Haven't done one of those in a while.
All right, Rizzi, your first question in the Wizarding World.
All right.
What snack of Harry's escapes out the window of the train in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
That would be a chocolate frog.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, next question. Who plays Queenie in the Fantastic Beasts film?
That is Alison Sudol.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In The Half-Blood Prince, who does Harry have a private meeting with about a letter he sent at the Burrow over Christmas?
Oh, Arthur Weasley.
That is correct for 2 points.
Think about that.
Your fourth question. Who destroys Hufflepuff's cup in the Deathly Hallows Part 2?
That would be Hermione.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in the Wizarding World. What is the name of the place where Harry first encounters Sirius Black in his human form in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban?
That would be the Shrieking Shack.
For the clean sweep, that is correct. Dominic getting his total up to 16 to Robert's 15, Nick.
That's correct.
All right, so it's a 1 point game as we get into round 3. It's the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to say a category. The players are then going to have to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If they get the question right, they gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they lose those points. We will play it until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches zip, not a zilch. Any questions from the competitors?
Nope.
All right, so we will bring in Anthony, and your first category that you guys can bet points on is Pixar.
I'm thinking football.
Football? That's kind of what I was thinking too. Go with that. All good.
All right. All right, let's get bets starting with Rizzi.
1.
And Robert.
Dose.
Okay, here's the question. In Finding Nemo, where does Mr. Ray take Nemo and the class to on the first day of school? So we talked about Nemo earlier, kind of.
I was worried. I tried not to do it because I was like, oh, what if there's a Nemo question? Luckily, it had no effect.
It did not.
Gave nothing
5,
away.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Rizzi
The drop-off.
and Robert.
I also said the drop off.
That is correct. So we have a tie game as Dom gets 1 point. Robert gets 2. We are tied 17 all. What's the next category, Nick?
The next category is the worlds of DC.
What do you think about this? Flurry or Hextall is kind of where I'm leaning. Maybe Flurry?
Flurry.
Flurry? All right, go with that.
All right. Let's get bets starting with Robert
1.
and Rizzi.
That's big old nothing.
All right. What's the question, Nick?
The question is, in Justice League, what organization does Cyborg's father Silas work for?
You work for an organization that sells pies.
True. Yep. And then I actually also work for an organization that Zack Snyder directed and made a lot longer.
Nice. 5.
Yeah.
4.
They also sell pies.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Robert
Star Labs.
and Rizzi.
Yeah, Star Labs.
That is correct. So Robert goes up 1 point. Is now 18 to 17 as we get into the next category, which is the category of it's my favorite. It's Middle Earth.
Kind of thinking Yager here. Actually,
I was thinking Lemieux or Yager, but if you feel Yager, I say if you're feeling it, go for it.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right, let's get bets starting with Rizzy
2.
and Robert.
2.
All right, here is the question. In The Return of the King, who tells Gandalf that they know that Frodo and Sam are still alive? What? Why are you going like that? What are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
You're just like listening really closely.
I feel like there's a TV on in the background somewhere. I'm trying to see what's on.
Oh, maybe somewhere. 5,
Could
4,
be in the house somewhere.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. Rizzy, we'll start with you.
Faramir.
And Robert.
Said Aragorn.
Faramir is correct. So Rizzy goes up to 19. Robert loses 2 points and goes down to 16.
Had to think hard about that one, but I remember because in the exchange, Aragorn specifically only says, "What does your heart tell you?" And Gandalf said, but they did that actual confirmation there. So
that's also correct. So the next category is what, Nick?
The next category is Fandom Oscars.
I
mean,
Gotchin's gonna have to, right?
yeah, I guess I kind of have to. I don't know what he's going to do. So either Clemente or McCutcheon, I feel like just
Okay.
your choice.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get bets starting with Robert
2.
and Rizzy.
0.
All right. What's the question, Nick?
The question is, what was the second DreamWorks film to win Best Animated Feature?
Just a sigh of
Of what?
sigh. I don't know.
No.
I'm tired.
I had McDonald's today.
Nice. I had Dairy Queen today.
Yeah.
Per my got my Dr. Pepper right here.
Do they sell non-dairy items at the Dairy Queen?
Yes. 5, 4,
Sounds like some misbranding.
2.
He repeated.
Oh, sorry. I did not hear that at all. So repeat for Robert.
The question again. What was the second DreamWorks film to win Best Animated Feature?
Yeah, because I got fries, and I don't think fries have dairy in them, right?
No.
I mean, I got a cheeseburger, and the cheese is dairy.
Could you opt out of the, like, could you just get a burger without?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Then
Could have.
I feel like I'm
Could've.
being sold lies on a plate here.
The Dairy Queen. Well, the Burger King doesn't only sell burgers. 5, 4, 3,
So
2, 1. Pens down. Robert, we'll start with you.
I think I'm lost. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
And Rizzy.
Never getting this fucking question wrong again. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
That is correct. So here's the sitch. It is now 18 to 19 in favor of Rizzy. It's a 1-point game. 1 question remaining. Lots of things still able to happen. The category is Marvel, regular Marvel.
Green.
Green. Go green. Got this.
All right. Let's get bets starting with Rizzy
1.
and Robert.
God damn it, 2.
All right.
Yep.
So,
I'm going for it again.
okay. Here is the question. In Kick-Ass 2, which member of his family does Chris go to visit in prison?
should be noted that should both players get the question correct, we will go to sudden death.
Yeah.
Should either miss while the other one gets it, we will have a winner.
Yeah.
Should both miss, we will have a winner.
Yeah. I just want to feel like I should randomly say, go follow the video store on Twitch. I'm just saying. Just go follow. 5,
Buy that shit.
4, 3,
Repeat.
2. All right, that's going to be the second repeat for Robert. In Kick-Ass 2, which member of his family does Chris go to visit in prison? Yeah. so many things I want to say.
Oh, I think I just realized why you did the video stuff.
No, I didn't even think about that. No, that's not what I was saying. 5, 4, 3, you're an asshole. 2, 1. Pens down. Robert, we'll start with you.
Said uncle.
And Rizzy.
The most unbelievable American accent I've ever heard, his uncle.
And we're going to sudden death because that's correct. I'm so happy. Okay.
I'm very not happy.
Here's how sudden death is going to work. We're going to bring up some questions. If the first player to hit while the other player misses will be the winner. Normal round 1 stuff, gentlemen. So, any questions about how sudden death is going to work?
Nope.
How long before you can kill me in this chair?
All right, guys, your first question in the category of sudden death. What objects do Harry and Elton John use to destroy Poppy's first mechanical dog, Jet, in Kingsman, the Golden Circle?
You threw me for a loop there. I thought you were going to say the category, and I was going to be like, no, Tim.
No.
We don't say the category.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
But then you flipped it.
I flipped it on its head. 5.
Apparently from the South now.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Robert, we'll start with you.
Bowling balls?
And Rizzy.
I put mines.
And your winner, Robert Castner. Yes, the answer was bowling balls. Nick, what a match. You're freezing up, buddy. So we're going to move over to post-match interviews, starting with Rizzy today. Rizzy, very close match.
Very close,
Went
yes.
to sudden death. How are you feeling? A couple different strategy things, and you might have had this one. You played great. What are you thinking?
Well, it was a better match than the one that I played literally just beforehand, but as usual, the betting got to be... It's funny because this is literally the exact same way that Tom Scully beat me when we played the first. It's the exact same time, and I did the exact same thing. So
yes, you did.
I just wanted to be the first person to point that out before anyone else sarcastically did. I shot myself in the foot again. I should have bet 2 when I bet 1. I let my insecurity towards Marvel get to me, even though I'm better at that category than I give myself credit for. But yeah, Robert played fantastically, and look, we both aced our round 2, so it's nothing to be ashamed of as far as that goes. I'm just glad he didn't have to suffer through another 18 round sudden death.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. So, Rizzy, this does mean that you're out of the tournament, but we will more than likely see you post tournament. Is there anybody? I know you don't like to call people out or anything, but is there anybody you've just been itching to play?
Not particularly.
All right. Well, Nick, do we know what's next for Rizzy post tournament? Or
not quite, but there is something.
Oh.
There is definitely something. We don't quite know what it is yet, but you will be back.
Mysterious, ominous.
All it means is we haven't totally planned it out yet, but you will be playing. Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
Sounds good. Well, let's move over to the winner today, Robert. Somebody. Okay, that was spooky. Something happened. Okay. Oh, he left. Okay, so I was all confused. Robert, congrats on the win today. Good round 1. You did great in round number 2, only checking the multiple choice once, and then you played the way you needed to in the betting round. I could tell that you looked pretty nervous after missing that Middle Earth question, but you stayed calm and were able to hit the Fandom Oscars and the Marvel question to get it to sudden death. How are you feeling?
I promise there will be a time when it's just a regulation match with me. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? I can't promise shit.
Please.
Goddamn.
Oh, I can't keep managing you if you're going to keep going into sudden death. I know you're the one playing, but I'm sitting in the back, unable to do anything. Just the freaking heart can't handle this. But Robert, awesome game. Rizzy played great. You were just able to get that little bit better at the end. I mean, that's a tough match, and to pull that one off, that is a huge win. And great work on sudden death there. I was literally over here like this, trying to just mind meld with you.
I was like, they're in a bowling alley. I'm pretty sure it's bowling balls, but goddamn if I get this wrong. Holy shit.
That's fair. So Robert, like I said, you played great today. What we have next for you, you are going to be playing the winner of Tyler Butler
Mhm.
versus Nico Suave Regoli.
Mhm.
So how are you feeling about either of those matchups?
I owe Nico one. I know I got him in another league, but he got me in the gauntlet, and that really pissed me off. So I owe him one. Tyler, I have no concept of. He seems like a pretty chill dude. It would be nice to play. I think it would be nice to play the First Order. I haven't got a chance to play them yet, so that would be cool. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm 3-0. If I lose, I'm still in good shape. That's all.
If anything, you and Tyler have a lot in common in the fact that he used to be the guy that went to sudden death every time, and now that's clearly been passed on to you. So
Apparently so.
you can bond over that.
Maybe.
That's true.
Yeah.
Accurate.
More so.
All right. Well, Robert, we will see you in round 3 of the tournament. So congrats on the win today. Nick. Any
Yeah.
thoughts?
Dude, Robert and Anthony might not like it, but like as a person watching this shit, this is exciting. I like it. If Robert goes to sudden death every time, I'll be eating my popcorn, cheering him on. So I hope he does really well. We'll obviously see Rizzi again. Can never count Rizzi out, but Robert just took the edge today.
Absolutely. So, guys, that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. Thank you so much to Rizzi and Anthony and Robert, Nick. Thank you for being here and co-hosting. What a wonderful time we've had and shared today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh?